Hi, welcome to Make It Funny, where I take your suggestions and I make them funny. If you'd like to leave a suggestion, put it in the comments and I'll make it funny. Today's suggestion comes from @Buzzard Productions 593, who said, "Please make Windows funny. Please, please, please." All right, I will. There's a phrase out there that's always bothered me, which was when God closes a door, he opens a window. I don't like it because what exactly is that? What does that mean? All right, so I've got big plans for life and I'm going far, and God says, "No, you're not." Boom, door closed. And then he's like, "All right, come over here." And then what? Am I supposed to look out the window at all the things that could have been? Or does he want me to crawl out the window? He's like, yeah. No, not only did I shut down the door to your dreams, but why don't you climb out of this window? And what kind of window is it? Is it one that opens like this? Is it one that opens like this? Is it one of those that opens with the things where, the crank? Because that would suck. Like, Dave, I know the easy way to being a comedian is this door, but no, you don't. Here, I need you to climb out of this window with a crank. It's about, it's eye height, so you're going to have to find something to stand on. And then is it one of those windows that's on the side of an apartment building? Do I have to climb down a fire escape? What is happening with the window that God has now opened? I don't see anything good about it. It's supposed to be a positive adage, but I'm finding it to be quite disturbing. Or is it this? Maybe God's just trying to get rid of me. Like we've been having an affair and God's like, "Oh boy, Mo, my husband just pulled into the driveway. Get out the window. Here you go." And I'm climbing out the window in my boxers and God's like, "Here's your clothes. Don't call me again." Is that what it means? Is that what the phrase means? God's trying to get rid of you. Take a goddamn hint is what God says. Or take a me damn hint is what he says. I don't know. I know it's supposed to be positive, but did I already say this? But there's nothing. That phrase is stupid. Plus, not to mention, you know where the phrase comes from? It's not from the Bible. It's from The Sound of Music. A musical talking about how great Nazis are. Julie Andrews running around a hill praising Hitler. That's what that was about. So, if you want to take life advice from a Hitler-loving Swede, then I think that's what it was about. I've never seen The Sound of Music. Yeah, and if you want to take life advice from The Sound of Music, use it to learn your musical scales. Do, deer, female deer, blah, 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 blah. But don't use it to take life advice, and also don't use it to know what God's up to. I don't think God's opening and closing doors and windows at all. I think God's position, as it concerns me, is pretty straightforward. Dave, you want to be a comedian? Why don't you go off? I'm not opening windows. There's nothing with doors. You'll never be a comedian. Try as you will. Try as you might. You can go suck your dick. That's what God told me once in a dream.